Hi guys, a quick video of my last few trades. I loaded up, getting ready for the year-end rally, and let's do it. It's pulled back a lot more than I expected, a lot more than a lot of people expected. But I think we're going to get run up into the end of the year here. So I loaded up and let's do it. Got out of my hedge, and that's what this video is all about. Let me do the disclosures really fast. This video is for educational purposes only. Investing involves risk. Only invest the amount of money you can afford to lose and invest at your own risk. The value of investments and the income derived from them can go down as well as up. Future returns are not guaranteed, and the loss of principal may occur. The information contained here is not intended to be used as a sole basis of investment. A decision is not a recommendation to buy or sell any securities. So anyway, guys, here I ran a screenshot of the trades I made on the 25th. And like I said, I exited my hedge in UVXY. I could not wait to get out of that position. That hedge sucked. It did not work as well as expected. At the end of July, I wanted to hedge, and this was not the right way to do it. Towards the end, I made some money on it, but overall, especially I started way back, when we thought that government wasn't gonna pass a budget. So in any case, I could not wait to get out of this thing. So I finally got out, and then I loaded up on stuff waiting for the market to go up. Last 2 days looked really good. Let's hope it continues. November's typically a really good month, and about 3 weeks ago, long story short, everyone that I listen to CNBC a lot, and I read a lot of articles. Everyone expects a year-end rally, and I go, how are we going to get a year-end rally when everyone expects it? Then we had the downturn. So then we had doubters, a lot of doubters. And now I think, okay, now not as many people expect it, and the bearishness has increased drastically. So now I think we're going to get it. I mentioned on almost every video, I cannot tell you where the market is going to go tomorrow or the day after. But I can only look at what I see, and I always bet long. So it's it's just looking at what I see around me, then that's how I invest, And we have 4.9 GDP. Inflation's coming down. The threes are coming down. I listen to some of those guys, and it just blows my mind that some of those people get paid to say this. I heard people say that we're going to get a recession in the fourth quarter. Now, how the GDP is going to go from 4.9 to negative is beyond me. But anyway, so a lot of this stuff is just common sense, I think. And like Warren Buffett says, I don't think you need to be very smart to invest, Some of those guys are very smart, and they have no idea what they're talking about. Anyway, let me show you what I loaded up. Last trades I did was on the 25th. That's when I sold... that's when I sold UVXY. I got out of it, and then I bought more URTY, TQQQ, more LYFT, more SVIX. Actually, 2 orders SVIX that day, and then more TQQQ again as it pulled down. 30 TQQQ I bought at 33.73 and then 32.66. Here's a screenshot of my trades from that day. And actually, at 26, 27, I know a couple of days pull back even lower. But, I don't expect to cash the bottom, and then I just buy on the way down, and then basically I dollar cost average. Anyway, and I have another screenshot here, and this is the position that I'm holding right now. Chances are I'll hold those into the end of the year. I may take some profits since I'm not hedged at all. I'll probably take some profits along the way, but this is pretty much, and depends on how drastically it runs up, you know, I'll take profits, but this is, I'm going to stay like this into the end of the year. The only one, the first one, FTCH, that was a penny stock that does not want to bounce so I can get out of it. But it's not much. I bought a little bit more, a little bit higher than here. But even if I do eventually, I mean, I'll definitely cash out before the end of the year on this one. But even so, my losses would be very small. But I'm waiting for a bounce on that. Otherwise, LYFT, Tesla, SVIX, SPXL, URTY, TQQQ, I'm going to stick with those into the end of the year. Like I said, maybe I'll take some profits in SPXL. It depends on how it goes up, and there's no guarantee it will go up, you know. And but I do plan on taking some profit just in case the DAX come down. I'm kind of low on cash, so I will probably soon I'll take some profits in SPXL if we go up just a tad more. Well, here's a screenshot of that, and happy investing, guys, and let's hope we see this market run up, because the pullback was definitely a lot more drastic than anyone expected.